acting stupid, being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. Make me feel so young. I know we're acting stupid, maybe just a little bit foolish. Just go a little crazy and lose it. It's the only way we know how to do it. Kill the lights.
So guys, first things first, thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers. I know sitting here and saying that number out loud actually sounds pretty crazy. And you can see the cat is here as well. She wants to say thank you all for 100,000 subscribers as well. If you guys didn't already know, YouTube is our full-time source of income at this point. So if you guys are watching the videos and you're commenting and you're liking them, you guys are literally paying for this cat's food and biscuits and treats and stuff. So again, guys, thank you so much. None of this would have been possible without you and your support. So thank you so much. Now guys, 100,000 subscribers really means a lot to me personally. I've been on YouTube since I was about 14 years old on doing various channels, but I had this really successful channel when I was about 16. It was a Call of Duty channel because I was obsessed with that game. All my COD 4 and MW2 boys represent, but that particular channel got to about 40,000 subscribers, and then I ended up leaving high school and I had to get a job, I had to go to university, all that kind of stuff. And that channel, I just didn't have enough time for it. So seeing this channel get to 100,000 subscribers almost 10 years later is just pretty nostalgic and mind-blowing to me, because it means that 100,000 people have seen my videos or I've helped them make a decision or solve an issue, and they've subscribed and they want to hear what I say and what I do on the channel in the future. So it's a really incredible experience. So if you guys aren't familiar with the channel, I'll give you a quick origin story. So this particular channel, I made it in around 2016. I didn't upload anything to it. It was just a hobby channel. I'd make like 1, maybe 2 videos a year, mainly just software tutorials. But then last year around April, obviously the pandemic hit, and within about 10 days, I lost my job. 40% of the company got laid off. I was an account manager for a software company. I also lost my side business, which wasn't making me millions of dollars by any means, but it was still just a nice little thing to have. So that was gone as well. And my girlfriend's job was actually impacted as well, which meant we had to actually move out of our apartment and into my parents' place. Shout out to you, Mum. Thank you for letting us move in. So it was pretty jarring, to be honest, because you go from all this independence. You have a really good job, for example. You have a little side business that you can work on. In a span of 10 days, your job, your side business, your girlfriend's job, your apartment, just gone like that. And you're basically back in your childhood bedroom at 26 years old, wondering what the hell happened. So yeah, pretty interesting experience. Now, at that point, I decided not to get back into the job market. I took a few months off to try and see how YouTube would turn out. And then, 8 months later, here we are. Now, one thing that I'm super proud about for this channel is that it's entirely self-funded, and this is entirely made possible by you guys. So again, thank you so much. So what I mean by that is you guys would have seen at the start of this video, I think I spent about 8.5 grand in Australian dollars on buying pretty much all of the M1 Max shortly after that first video went crazy. So that was a big risk. I maxed out my credit card, but obviously it's paid off. And since then, I've been able to generate enough money for the channel through AdSense, sponsored videos, Amazon affiliates, software affiliates, that I don't actually need to ask companies to send me stuff. Obviously Apple won't, for obvious reasons, all the modding videos and all the trash talk I talked about the M1 iPad Pro. So they're not gonna send me things for free. And a lot of other companies generally won't send you things for free unless you're a really big channel. And that just means I can just go out and buy it myself with my own money. Obviously, some companies will send stuff to me for free, and I make that clear in the video when I do a video on that. But yeah, most things I buy with my own money, and that just lets me be completely honest and transparent with the content, because at the end of the day, if a company says to me, Liam, screw you, man, you hate our products, not gonna send you anything, I'll be like, you know, dude, whatever, I do not care. Mate, I'll just go out and buy your laptop and review it anyway. So that's a really good feeling to have. You're not really depending on anyone, I suppose. Linus actually talked about this in one of his videos, and I've tried to model this particular channel off LTT as much as I can in terms of business practices, and I think it's turned out okay. But again, guys, this is 100% because of you, so thank you so much, and I hope you do enjoy the content that I have produced previously and that I will continue to produce. Now, guys, I don't want to get all motivational speakery here, but the growth of this channel just, I hope, shows you guys that it is possible if you want to do something similar, like if you want your own YouTube channel or you want to start doing YouTube full time, for example, it is definitely possible. Yes, of course, I was very lucky with my timing with the M1 Max, but it just goes to show if you just keep your head down, keep working at something with a little bit of luck and a little bit of skill that you can develop over time by teaching yourself things or watching tutorials on the internet, it is definitely possible. So at this point in time, everything you see here, so the camera you're watching me on, the microphone, the light, the cat's food, my food, rent, electricity, all that kind of stuff is 100% funded by this channel. So if you guys ever watch my videos and you see an ad, 0.0001 or whatever of that ad is technically going towards the cat's cat biscuits and treats. So just keep that in mind, guys, if you want to keep watching videos on the channel. Everything you do on the channel supports myself directly and all the unbiased content you see on this channel. Also the cat and my girlfriend as well, who also helps out behind the scenes. So in terms of updates for the channel, it's going to be pretty much the same. I'm going to be focusing mainly on Mac and Apple content, but as you guys would have seen in my most recent video, I'm also going to start branching out into Windows laptops. So I've just bought a Razer Blade 14, again, with my own money. It's not sponsored by Razer or anything like that. I'm also going to get a couple of XPS laptops, some of the gaming laptops like the Zephyrus, for example. I'm going to do some reviews on them, some benchmarking, and also some comparisons against the M1 Max and also the new Apple Silicon Macs when they eventually come out. Now, one more thing, guys, if I've ever helped you make a purchase decision, or not a purchase decision for that matter, or I've answered a question or helped you with something through one of my videos, let me know what it was down below, because I'm really curious to hear. So I can obviously keep making that type of content that's going to remain useful on this platform and on this channel for years to come. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for 100K. Hopefully I'll be sitting back in this chair in 6 months' time for 200K making a similar video. Fingers crossed. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for the support. Enjoy the future content, and I'll catch you in the next one.